Guess who's back, 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 back again.
Guess who's back, back again, again. Geo's back, back. Tell a friend. YouTube! What is going on? Man, I don't even remember the last time I was live. I don't even remember if I know how to do this. Is this thing on? Just kidding, guys. I go live every single day in the Nexus. I'm not here to promote the Nexus, I promise. But, man, how y'all been? How have you guys been? How have y'all been? I want to know how y'all been. Who cares about me? How you guys been? Is the mic check good? Is the volume too loud, or are we okay? Man, how you guys been? Guys, I haven't been live on YouTube in, I don't even know. And I haven't been really making YouTube videos. I think the last video I made was like 10 days ago. And then prior to that was like 15 days ago. So I've been off, man. I've been off. We need to reconnect. So do me a favor. Listen, we are here. We're going to be trying to scalp as much as we can during this stream. Perhaps we will get a trade. Perhaps we will not. We will see. But, man, I got to say, guys, like... I know I just came back, but it feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back. And I'm going to try to keep it going this time, okay? I'm going to try my best to keep it going this time. We've been working on some big things. We've been working on the Nexus. We've been trading it away. We've been sniping it up and down. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. How are you guys, though? Who's in the chat? Let me see who's in the chat right now. Let's see some trees in the chat right now. Dak is here. What's poppin'? We got B-Rad. Hello, my friend. Yo, Kelechi, bro. I haven't seen your name in forever, dude. HRJ Trading, Phrase, JP, Dows again. Brandon's in the chat. Kenny's in the chat with the Ace logos. Ooh, listen, we got a little something for you guys, man. We got a little, you know what I'm saying? Too Good Bro says, BNB gave an awesome entry on the 1 minute. Can I correct you if you are wrong? All right, let's take a look very quickly at BNB. Today, listen, this is what I'm going to tell you, man. This is what I'm going to tell you. First of all, welcome back to the channel, okay? I hope you guys have been well. I'm doing well. I hope you guys have been well. Good to be back. Let's keep this thing going. Let's get our content galore out. Let's scalp this thing. Let's learn new strategies. I have a lot to show you. Okay, I have a lot to show you. Let's take a look at BNB though. Let's see what we got. I actually checked BNB yesterday for the very first time in a very long time, because word on the street is BNBizzle hit a new all-time high. So let us see what is going on with BNB. All right. Would I have taken anything on BNB? Probably not. Let's see where our all-time high is though. Let us see where the all-time high is. All right, so for BNB, it's pretty simple right now for me. We broke all-time high. Okay, we touched it. We did not break it. We touched all-time high. And, you know, if you start closing below this boy here, then that's not very good, right? To me, if you start closing below 74, 740, whatever, then you're probably going to make somewhat of a rotation down. Maybe not all the way down to this wick, but probably to take out, like, you know, some of this at least, right? Probably down to here. I would say you're probably heading down to there in the event that you lose that low. Your 1 minute confirmation, I don't know exactly, like, yeah, you could have shorted it up here. It would have been a pretty easy short. You formed what appears to be some form of PO3 up here, and yeah, you could have shorted that right there, that break. I did not short that break. Okay, I'm short on Ethereum. I'm short on Dogecoin. Those are my two shorts, my two big boy shorts. This is my current situation across the board. That's what I got going on right now. Okay, nothing crazy, nothing spectacular. I kind of fucked up my Ethereum short a little bit yesterday. I flopped and groped, but you know, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, here's what I would look for right now on actually, you know, maybe we will get a BNB trade. If I get a reconfirmation short now, I will take it. Okay, I definitely will take it. I need to see it come up to probably there though. So we'll put our alert on and hopefully we can get into a trade. Although I don't actually think this is going to work. I don't think this specific level is going to work. You know what we're going to do? We're going to increase it like this. I'm going to look for something like this. I'm going to look for that. If I see reconfirmation, not we're taking it. If I see reconfirmation, I will short that. I will target that low. Okay, little scalpy poo. So what we'll do is we'll put some alerts. If we don't get it, we don't get it. And then we'll look for something else. You know, we'll look for something else. Guys, how have you been? How have you been? How has trading been for you? Let me know if, you know what? Let's end this poll. Let's end this poll. Let's do a new poll. Let's do a new poll. How has trading been for you? Good, bad, and we'll say so-so. Slash for my French people, we'll say comme ci, comme ça. Let me know how your trading's been. I want to know how your guys' trading has been. I want to know how things are for you. Reconfirmation. Yes, sir. So this will get prepared. We need to see, I would say 1 to 2 minute MSF here. Okay. I want to see a 1 to 2 market structure flip. And I will short that. Okay. And that's just because this is a break, right? That's a break. You're looking for a reconfirmation short. Nothing fancy, nothing dandy, nothing spectacular. All right. No problem, bro. No problem. Long at the bottom. I did not long the bottom. I don't do that anymore, man. I don't catch the knife anymore. I get in from anywhere, like not from anywhere, but when I see what I want to see, I can get in and get a very high risk to reward if I wait. So I don't really try to catch the knife anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do that stuff anymore. I'm beyond those days. It's not worth it for me. I got burned too much and like I'm not good at it, so I don't try to do that. I wait for confirmations. Okay, so let's see what we could potentially take. By the way, Nexus, if you are in here, which I suspect that you are, of course I will let you guys know if I take anything. And that reminds me, very quickly, the best disclaimer in all of YouTube and trading. Disclaimer, my friends. All content presented is a complete joke and should not be taken seriously. Geo is an incompetent 5 foot 2 and 3/4 want to be seeing a non-financial advisor. Crypto is a scam. Making money online is impossible. Global warming is real and the earth is flat. Viewer discretion is advised. Guys, I have to say I'm a little bit impressed with how well I said that because, man, I'm a little bit impressed. I haven't said that in a hot minute. Anyways, with that said, guys, there is a little bit of a delay on YouTube, okay? So please be aware that if I go long, if I go short, I will tell you. But be aware. Don't just, you know. Anyways, the way I trade allows for, like, time anyway. Yeah. Okay, just be aware. Just be aware of it. That's all I'm saying. Just be aware. Be aware if we get one. We just had a big move to the downside, and we had our bounce, and we didn't get any reconfirmations. So what I can tell you already off the hop, for example, Ethereum just ran... So I shorted Ethereum. Ethereum was an easy-ass short. Actually shorted it up here. Super easy. Super easy. But if Ethereum makes its way down to this level, which it very well may, it front ran my level, so I'm not longing because it front ran my level, so I'm not longing, okay? If Ethereum makes its way downstairs and does something like this, then I will long that, okay? And we will... I don't know where I'm going to target to yet because the target is TBD, so I don't quite know yet, but we'll find out, right? We'll take it. We'll see how it goes. We'll follow it up. If this is probably a scalp. It's probably going to be a scalp. It's probably going to be like this. And then the moment this happens, we get the hell out. Okay. So, yeah, that's ETH. We'll put an alert on at the bottom on ETH. Sol obviously didn't do this idea. We were looking at it this morning on stream. Sol also front ran our long, right? Sol also front ran the long. So, you know, hopefully Sol comes down and takes that long. Dogecoin was one that I was pretty interested in, but I don't have any reconfirmations right now. So let's use something new here. I've been using EMAs lately, guys, and I've been using this thing on the bottom, which we'll talk about later. I told you guys, I've been cooking some stuff up for you. Not just me, of course. Shouts out to Kenny. All right, let's see. How has your guys' trading been? What are you guys saying? Good. Okay, that's good. We like that. We like that. Good, bad, so. All right, well, here's what I'm going to say. We have 78 people in here, and I need to engagement farm your ass, okay? I need to engagement farm your ass because I'm back for the very first time in a hot minute. So let's give away a month free of the Nexus, but we need some likes, man. We need some like. Oh, this is just the 50 and the 200 EMA. That's all. It's just the 50 and the 200 right here. That's it. This the blue is the 50, white is the 200, and I've been utilizing these to get into trades that I otherwise would not have been able to get into. Okay, like for example, I'm usually waiting for reconfirmations. However, Dogecoin clearly did not give me a reconfirmation. However, Dogecoin, unlike Ethereum, unlike Solana, actually hit the level that I'm interested in. So would I trade Ethereum or Solana? No, because they did not hit my level. Could that be the low, and could I miss the low to go to all-time high forever and ever? Yes, but guess what? They didn't hit my level. So I don't want to do business if they did not hit my level. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we have 75 people in here, okay? This is my welcome back stream. It's not going to be a very long stream. Let's see if we can get, and this is going to sound crazy, but hear me out. Let's see if we can get the likes. We have 75 people in here. Let's see if we can get the 75 likes as well. The idea is as we gain more likes, hopefully more people start to trickle in, and then those people like as well. Okay, 75 likes, and if we can even okay, this is a stretch. I know that there's only 79 people in here. However, If we can get to 150 likes, meaning we get people in here, I'll do 2. We'll do 2 months, 2 giveaways, 2 winners. So hit the like button, share it out. Welcome me back to you. Welcome you back to me. It is great to be here, my friends. And you know, it's good to hear that, like, you know, your trading's been good and like so less bad. I owe you guys some videos, man. I owe you guys my USDT dominance video. I owe you that big time, big time. That's a very helpful. This is very helpful. Oh, by the way, Nexus, our high got hit, by the way. So longs are now acceptable. Let me update everybody real quick here at real time. USDT range high has been taken. Longs are now acceptable. Doesn't mean long right now. It means acceptable. And guys, I'm going to take you on a little adventure here, just to show you what we've been up to, man. I've been very busy. I've been taking care of the Nexus. Just because I haven't been on YouTube, we stream every day. Every single day I stream multiple times a day, actually. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do practicing the game streams. I have the course out where on the practicing the game streams, we do what it sounds like. We practice the game. I get you guys. I take what you learned in the course and we go through it in a practical setting. I got my real-time channel where I update this thing many times per day, obviously depending on the movement. Everybody knows what I'm doing all the time. We do our analysis every morning, multiple streams, multiple people. We got Kenny in here utilizing his way of trading. We got Corey here doing some BBB setups, which I'm not going to announce today, but this is a completely different way of trading that none of you guys have ever seen before. Only the Nexus knows about it. I can guarantee you that nobody trades this way. And that said, let me show you the results. I haven't been trading this way, but I'm going to show you the results. And then actually I'm done shilling shit, but I'm not trying to shill even. I'm just sharing with what's been going on. So shouts out to Wattman. Wattman was popping. We have a 91% win rate. 91% win rate with this strategy. Can you believe that? 91%. Anyway, let's see what we can see. Let's take some trades. Can I go over the Solana trade? Yeah, I can, man. I can. So basically, here's what's up. Wait, do you want me to go over the short or do you want me to go over what I'm looking for to long? Because I'm not longing yet. It's impossible for me to long yet. Hard 0% chance that I'm longing right now. Solana, that is. Other things, perhaps. Dogecoin is the one that I'm interested in. But basically, this is what I'm looking for on Solana, okay? So Sol came down, front ran the level, so I'm not interested in longing it. However, what you do now is you just trade this range. You're basically just trading this range. You might say that's not a range. It is, okay? It is. You're in a downtrend. Here's your low. Here's your high. There's your range, right? So now you have perspective as to what's considered high and what's considered low on your range. This low has been front run. So what do I want to see? If you take this low out again, and then you break that high, that's a market structure flip, right? That to me is giving me confirmation that this block, not that low, that this block should theoretically hold. Of course, nothing is ever 100%, right? It should hold if that happens, at least for a quick scalp, right? However, that hasn't happened. I'm not longing this local uptrend because you're fighting this bigger downtrend. And why would you long a 1 minute, 2 minute, not even market structure flip when your asset is down 7% on the day? That makes no sense. Today's trend is down, right? So any longs today is a counter trend trade today. Okay. So I need to see evidence. I need to see confirmation. Now you could play it safer. You could wait for that break and then get involved under the low, which you shouldn't. You should go under the order block and then long it up to wherever the target is. But there's other ways to trades, my friend. Remember when I said that this was a range? Well, it's a range. How do you trade a range? When you deviate the low of the range, you look for longs. And when you deviate the high of the range, you look for shorts. Okay. Would I short after a 7% move to the downside? Absolutely, I would. Because we haven't hit our target yet. So I can tell you right now, assuming Solana does this, if Sol does this and flips structure like that, yes, I'm shorting it. Yes, I'm targeting down to here. And that's a 3.8 risk to reward trade right there. Okay. So there's no such thing as missing the trade if you know how to trade. You just trade every range. And if it doesn't do that, then you don't take the trade. And exactly what you see on the screen right now, because we never hit the level, you're going to do the exact opposite. So if price action were to come down, sweep this low, and then break up like that, you could try front running that break. You would long there, you would TP on that high for a 3 risk reward trade, you would take profit, and then you would hold it up as high as it would let you. And it's as simple as that. It's all about perspective, guys. The market is all about perspective. That's it. Shouts out to Alex O Crypto. Alex, we got to talk, bro. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Do you like how I texted you Cheerio? Welcome back. Alex, this is my first day back, bro. This is the comeback, man, that I've been talking about on Twitter and whatever else. So anyways, we'll put an alert here on Solana on the high. I'm not interested in anything else. It could do this for 10 years, and I literally don't care about anything in between. Put an alert on the high, put an alert on the low, and we'll move on to the next one. Dogecoin is one that I'm interested in, but didn't exactly give me a reconfirmation is the problem. How do I determine the range high? The range high is, so, okay, when you have a move, right? So by the way, there's always ranges, right? Everything is just ranges within ranges within ranges within ranges. But like your range high, so when you're in a downtrend, you're going to take the low, obviously. And then when you have the high, if you touch the middle point of the range, so this is what I do. And shouts out to Phoenix. Shouts out to WP. But when you got this low and you got this high, once this hits the midpoint, that's when I classify this as a range. And now I'm interpreting it as a range. And sometimes ranges break down right away. And that happens. And this could be the case. It could just do this and continue on its merrily way. And then there's no trade, right? But here's the thing that people don't really necessarily understand. Listen, it doesn't matter if you're at the low or not at the low or in the middle of the move or whatever the case is. It doesn't matter. If they don't give you exactly what you want to see, don't take the trade. There's no, oh, you missed it, I'm a better trader than you. No. It didn't meet my criteria. I didn't take the trade. And I think that that's a big misconception only in crypto, by the way. ES and NQ, right? Futures traders are not like this. It's only a crypto thing where people think you need to catch the knife and you're the best trader. It's so weird. It's like the most bizarre thing. If you don't see it, don't take the trade. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe that trade met somebody else's criteria. Okay, no problem. It didn't meet mine. I didn't miss it. It didn't do what I wanted it to do exactly. You know? And that's all you can do. You can't do anything more. You can't do anything less than that. That's all you can do. Right? That's all you can do about it. So, you know, that is something man. That's something that people don't really... I don't know why crypto's like that. I don't know, Alex. I don't know why crypto's like that, man. By the way, I am going to be trading futures. Dak has been taking care of futures in the Nexus, and he's been doing pretty well. And Dak has been improving substantially. So, you know, I'm very proud of Dak. Very, very proud of Dak. Very proud of Dak. He's been doing a good job. And I'm going to join the futures. I'm going to join the futures shit soon. The level of patience in crypto is wild. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Greetings from London. What's up, my brother? How are you? Greetings from Toronto, Canada. Do I personally define market structure? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't use indicators, guys. I don't use indicators. Because most of crypto traders are not real traders. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. And listen, to each their own, man. Like, people trade... And if you're good at catching the knife, then, you know, Godspeed. I'm just not good at catching the knife. Like, I've made peace with it, you know? I'm not good at catching the knife. And so I don't anymore. And in fact, catching the knife, like, let's go to the Dogecoin long, right? Because I have this level. Like, don't think I didn't have it. I have it, and it's good and whatever. But what's my, like, let's just say, because this is my plan for Dogecoin, okay? And I did, like, the Nexus knew this before it even happened. Hold on. Where's my Discord at? Where the hell is Discord? Where is my Discord at? So the Nexus knows. Nexi knows. So I told them, right? Nexi knows. I've been saying looking for longs on. Like, this is the plan. This is my plan. From here up to this guy and then continuation to the downside. Okay, that's my plan. Again, whether it happens or not, I don't know the answer to that, right? Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But that is Alex. Take care, brother. God bless. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out to the Otter gang. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like that's my plan. If it doesn't happen, then we don't take the trade. Okay, but that is the plan, essentially. And so as a result, no different than this is my plan, right? Now the problem is, look, I could have caught the knife, right? Where's my stop loss? At the very minimum, my stop loss right now on Dogecoin has to be, give or take, this low right here. Let's just say I got my entire position on the absolute itty-bitty bottom, okay? On the absolute itty-bitty bottom, I have a 4 risk to reward trade, which that's impossible. You're never going to get literally the exact bottom, okay? So I have a 4 risk to reward trade at best, if I were to catch the knife. Whereas, let me share for you this. Let's just say, hypothetically, we're coming into this demand zone now. Okay, there's no I missed the zone. There's no I missed the trade. There's no such thing. That's Mickey Mouse. You don't miss shit. Okay? Or let's do this. What did we say was our range? This is not actually a confirmed range at the moment, but let's just assume for a moment you take that low out again. Let's say you get this. Well, now what? Now you take that same idea. It's the same trade. It's the same idea. So once you know where price is going, it's up to you to execute. Your goal is to try to get the best risk to reward possible. Okay? So now you can take the same idea because we had it laid out. We know that this zone... Okay, no, we don't know. Nothing's ever 100%. But we are speculating that this zone will take you up to here. And then from here, we will short it down. Okay? So we're going to move this on the side. We know that that's where we're aiming. Okay? We know that that's the target. Now, all of a sudden, look what you can do. You see that? Does that not look more appealing? 14 risk to reward trade. Now, do these trades happen all the time? Absolutely not. But this is how I trade. So now, what happens, right? When that happens? Well, if you get this flip, you are essentially SFPing this low, right? So that's a swing failure pattern. When you swing fail, you target the high or the low that failed to break that level, right? So when you get this, this is telling me that this is my immediate target. So right here, you're actually targeting this, okay? That already is a 5 risk reward trade. That's already better than what you're getting on the big boy, right? You have to TP there. You don't have to close the trade there. You have to TP there. And then the rest you can run to there. So let's say you take half out. This would be a 7 risk to reward trade plus, you know, whatever this is. Let's just say you make 10 R on this trade. Not a bad trade at all, right? Not a bad trade at all. And that's the approach, right? And in this zone, for example, we take the same logic. I understand that I may utilize this uptrend on Dogecoin because I don't have a range yet. This is not a valid range for me. And we hit this level. I know that they don't have to come back for that low. So I can utilize this up structure now. And this zone is a zone that I'm interested in getting involved in. Did it hit that zone? No, it did not. So now let's apply that same logic over here. If we do this, well, then guess what I'm going to do? Long, stop loss, TP1, let the rest run. You know? So that's what we're looking at right now. Do I have a course? Says Leon. Leon, my friend. Welcome to the channel. You must be new here. Well, actually, that's not true. I haven't been on in a very long time, so it's kind of my fault. Don't laugh at the way that the website looks, but yes, my friend, I do have a course, okay? My premium network is called, actually not my premium network, our premium network is called the Nexus. The Nexus's motto is to control your narrative. As you can see, control your narrative. This is the existing course right now, and I am still adding to it. So we got the introduction, we got risk management, we got market structure, we got smart money, we got ranges. The next module is order flow, which I'm currently working on right now. All of these lessons are available. Again, excuse my apologies for the way that the website looks, but it's all here for you. It is all here for you. Do I teach market cipher? That is also a good question. Well, my friend, if we head over to YouTube and we go over to my playlists and we go over to my market cipher playlist, you can see that I do have market cipher tutorials, brother. I do have market cipher videos, so you're gonna have to go and peep through my my playlists here. Let's delete this one. I do have market cipher tutorials. I do. So yeah, man, it's all there for you. If you want to join, if you want access to the course, enter the nexus.com. The link is in the description. Or like the video, because if we get 5 more likes, I'm going to do a giveaway for the Nexus for 1 month. And the course that you inquired about, my friend, is included in your membership. Okay? Everything you want to know is in there. We live stream every morning. Okay? We live stream every morning. We have our levels. I give my updates. I give my TA. And then something that I can proudly say that others do not do is I don't leave you alone. Okay, I have my real-time channel where I give you guys the updates multiple times per day. This is what we're looking for. This is where we're TPing. This is where we're entering. We entered and it's not doing what we want. This is where we move it. This is what's, you know what I'm saying? So you get to understand. So you get the course. You get to see how I utilize the course every morning. And then in a very practical setting in real time, I show you guys this is what I'm looking for. And then as soon as it happens, I tell you exactly what happened, and it tells you what, you know. So yesterday we shorted, I had 4 trades yesterday. I longed Ethereum, which was a win. I shorted Ethereum, which I'm still in. I shorted Dogecoin, which I'm still in. And I shorted Dogecoin again, which I'm still in. So we had 4 trades and we went 4 for 4 yesterday. Do I always go 4 for 4? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah. So if we do this on Dogecoin, I will look to long it. So we'll put an alert down here. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Next. Sometimes I do take my shirt off. Yep. All right. So we hit 75 likes, which means we are going to do a 1 month Nexus giveaway. That being said, if we can get to 100, let's say 120 likes. I know there's only 110 people in here. We can get to 120 likes, which means you got to share it and like it, whatever. We'll do a second one. Okay. And I don't know how often I'm going to go on live again, but I'll try to do them as much as I can. Isn't Doge demand mitigated? You mean this one here? This one or this one? The big boy or this one? You could argue, yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Also, it's not mitigated. It got hit. Did it even get hit? Yeah, it got hit. That doesn't mean it's mitigated. It's not mitigated. It could still dance around here. But for me, in order to call that mitigated, you have to take the high, right? Like this demand becomes mitigated once this high is taken. The problem with that high being taken is that's your range high. So like I can't long into that, right? I'm not gonna long that. Yeah, like we can't long that because you also need to respect the downtrend. Like this is okay. This is a supply range. This whole thing is a supply range, right? That's a supply range, really. Like if you want to talk about actually getting bullish, you probably need to get above that. So if you break above here, this becomes mitigated, yes, but you're also still in supply, so you can't just long that because it could just do that, right? We'll see though. We'll see what happens. And that's why I prefer that we do this without taking the high, which doesn't look like it's gonna happen, but I prefer this because then this offers you an actual like better relative reference to get into. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a better opportunity to enter, right? But you should take profit. Like my Dogecoin short, I'm already out like 80% of it, and then now we just move on to the next trade, right? I don't care about swing trading and whatever. All right. So, wait, where did I go? All right, let's keep that on. Did this high get hit? No, it did not. All right, let's put an alert here and let's put an alert back on the low. This is probably going to get hit right now, which means we're going to have to kind of like come up with a new plan. That's fine. Next, let's see what Solana is doing. Sol's doing nothing. Next, Fartcoin. Do we care about Fartcoin? Fartcoin did get a market structure flip. It did sweep some liquidity. I don't love it. I don't at all love it. I'm not interested in trading Fartcoin. Next, Sui. Sui was an easy ass short. Didn't take it because I shorted Dogecoin. But Sui was super easy. Don't really think I'm interested in in trading Sui though. But look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Market structure break. And then model to distribution. Easy, man. Easy. Easy trade. Super easy trade there. Your target for that distribution is your range low, which we are now breaking. So you are still in a downtrend, right? We're in a downtrend. A local downtrend. Like this is your expectation. That's the expectation. Does that happen? Not always. Nope. But that's the expectation. So I'm not really interested in trading Sui either. I will put an alert on the low. I prefer we come down to this area, 3.53-ish. I will even allow coming to like this general zone, but this is the better zone. This is your golden zone. That's the golden zone, so we have alerts down there as well. I'll be interested in longing at that point. Okay, Cardano. Not the easiest short in the shed. I don't know why I just stuttered like a million times. Not the easiest short to be had on ADA, but I'm not surprised. Don't really think I'm interested in trading ADA at the moment either. Definitely not longing it. I'm definitely not longing ADA. 100% I'm not longing it. But yeah, I'm not longing ADA. I need more liquidity to go. Or I need that low again to go. So remember how we talked about the ranges? What you can do now is just trade this range. Right? So you have like this as a low and this as a high. And then if you get that, you can try along there and then hold the rest. But I definitely would not long this. Not at all. What's the best way of contacting me? Probably in the Discord. So if you go to the description of this video, if you go to the Discord, go to the free Discord, link is in the description, and then just like, I don't know, at me in general or whatever. At me in general, 116K. Honestly, bro, I have to tell you, man, like I told the Nexus this morning, I have absolutely zero interest whatsoever. I thought I just saw a centipede. Yeah, I mean, I have absolutely zero interest in trading Bitcoin. I just it's very slow. It's not fun. It's very boring. It's not sweeping any lows. Yeah, I mean, like this would be a good long area for sure, right? That's why I have this drawn out, but I don't really care. I don't really care to trade Bitcoin personally. I don't really care to. No short before 4.07. I mean, if that's how you're interpreting the market, sure, but Here's what I'll tell you about USDT dominance. I know you want 4.07, which is here. But if you didn't short, like, you just missed out on this, right? You just missed out on minus 10%, minus 5, 6, 7, 8% across the board. So everyone trades differently, you know? If that's your rule, then that's your rule. Now that this is an SFP, I will say that longs are acceptable again. And you definitely have sell side here, right? You definitely have sell side liquidity. That's undeniable. The only reason why we were looking for shorts is because you actually had a flip zone right here. Okay, you actually had a flip zone right there. And then what they ended up doing was they just came to the extreme demand of what created that flip zone. Okay. It was actually not that hard, man. And then you broke structure right here. And then you came down and you even got your reconfirmation here, which is also what I let the Nexus know. And we knew that we were targeting the range high. So the range high has been hit. It's literally as simple as that. As soon as you saw this, I let everybody know. Literally the moment that this happened, I let everyone know. Yeah, man, I'm not down, up, and break right here. And then especially when you got that second break, I'm like, yeah, we're going to the range high. We're going to the range high. But now this flip zone is over because the target has been neutralized. And yeah, so we don't need that anymore. And now you're just simply ranging, right? Am I going to say that this is the low, like the low the market is in? No. Because I don't have a way to confirm this SFP, right? Yes, it's an SFP. But what do we know about SFPs? SFPs could SFP a million times if they want to, right? Which is basically when I say the divs keep divving, right? That said, right? That said, I don't have any structure. So just like I had nothing to work with here, I had to use flip zones or structure. Here there was structure, right? Just like that, I don't have any structure to utilize right now. So I need to see a flip zone. I need to see something that could change my mind to say that we're not going to take that high again. So if we do this, break that, and then come down and break that, then yes, we're probably coming to 4 point whatever you said. And I'm not saying we're not going to it now. I just don't know that we are, right? I don't know. I have no way to confirm it. And that's the thing, is I don't have a way to confirm it. So I can't say that, yeah, that's my target. That's not my target. In fact, I would even argue that this dump could be, not saying it is, could be just getting started, because you have all of this liquidity that you can go for as well. And if you start closing up here, I want everyone to understand what I'm saying, because I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I don't make predictions anymore. I don't say that this is going to happen or this is not going to happen. If we start closing candles up here, then I suspect we find our way up towards 4.45%, and this is the low for a while. We're in a very high time frame demand zone. Very high time frame demand zone. So would I be super eager to swing long here? No. Would I be super eager to swing short here? No. Right? You want to know where your swing long is? I'll tell you. For me, I can only tell you me. If it does this, that's a potential swing long down to, like, you know, those levels that were mentioned earlier. Okay? That's your swing long. If you get this, guess what? That's your swing short. Okay? Keyword. If you get this, if you get that. I'm not saying you're going to get this. I'm not saying you're going to get that. If. Okay? If you get this, then you get that. All right. Dogecoin alert went off. But the problem is we touched the high. So I don't really care about this zone anymore. Could it still hold? Yeah. Do I love it? No. I don't love it. I'm not going to take anything just yet. Why does structure fail? Rebalance and imbalance, generate liquidity and attack liquidity. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100 million %. Let's come over to Ace and let's see if Ace could give us a little juice here. Do we have any reason along here via Ace? Not yet. Not yet. All right, guys. 123 people in here. By the way, thank you to all for being in here. I really appreciate you, man. Like, this is my first time back. So to have 123 people in here on my very first day back after being away for months, you know, one love, guys. I really, really appreciate it. We are going to do a Nexus giveaway here shortly. I am going to get off soon. Hopefully we can hit this trade, though, but I got to run to the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. Man, draw some tree emojis in the meantime. Let's see some tree emojis. I'll be back. All right. Don't fall in. No promises, bruv. No, that one was a quickie. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got. So I am interested in doing business here. I am interested in doing business here on Dogecoin. However, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. If we didn't take this high, if this high wasn't taken and then we came down here and then we had nice swift structure, which is another term that I'm going to introduce to you guys coming out of there, then yeah, I would have entertained. I'm not taking this. This is not a trade. Don't see this and take it and then say, Geo, no, this is not a trade. I would have entertained something like this. I would have entertained that. Okay, I would have entertained that. But because it hit the high, you're actually arguably flipping back to bearish right away now. And this zone, the moment this midpoint gets touched, which is basically where the zone is, this becomes a confirmed range to me. So I don't like, this is a great example. Listen, this is a great example. This is how I trade, guys. This is a great example of if this happens, then I do this. Do you see how none of what I wanted to happen happened? And, you know, respectfully, am I just looking at indicators and I'm like, oh, we have a bullish divergence, I'm going to long it? No. I build confluence with everything that I do. With the, like, see, this whole idea is a dud now. See you later. Goodbye. Don't need it. Didn't happen. In fact, now, we were just talking about longs. Now, if it does this, I'm going to short it. I'm going to short that if it happens. You see? And guess where? It's going to look like this. It's going to look like, so I'm very, if this happens, then I do this. Now, would I be inclined to short Doge over something like Solana? No. Okay, why? Why? Someone tell me. You guys tell me. Listen, in the Nexus, I always get the Nexus engaged, okay? And you guys can ask them, man. Ask them, how far has the Nexus come in the last like 2 months, 3 months, right? I get them engaged, man. This is a network, and I'm going to treat YouTube no different. Why am I more inclined to short Solana than Dogecoin right now if I'm scalping? Why? The answer is literally on your screen. Why am I more inclined to short Solana than short Dogecoin? Not liquidity. Not because it hasn't taken the high. Not because of risk to reward. Not because of accumulation. Accumulation you long. Distribution you short. If sold top range high, you can short it. You can, yeah. Reconfirmation, no. Why am I... Think about it. Think, it's on your screen. Why am I more inclined? Because we have inducement demand below us. Solana has not hit my long zone. Which means what? Which means the door is open for lower. Dogecoin, on the other hand, has hit my demand zone. So I don't need Dogecoin to touch the low again. Would it be better? Yes, it would be. It offers us better perspective. It offers us easier trades. Solana has not hit its level yet. Dogecoin has. Exactly. It's all about perspective. All about perspective. Do I still use MCB? I do use MCB. I do use MCB. But I only use it. I only use it when I'm trying to enter. I don't, like, for example, I don't open up Market Cipher and say, okay, the 4 hour looks like this, the 2 hour looks like this, blah, blah. I don't do that. I don't use Market Cipher. Hold on. I don't use Market Cipher to determine direction for me. I don't care about that. I don't do that. Look how thick money flow is, and then look how much of a move to the downside we have. Like, it's not good. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to buy Swedish House Mafia tickets. Swedish House Mafia in New York. What the fuck? $1,000 for the floor? Broski. What? Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How did I come up with a box that I wanted to hit? Which one? Which box are you referring to? Sorry, I saw that a little bit late. Thanks for making you think. Bro, that's what I do all the time in the Nexus. Man, I get these guys engaged. Listen, how many creators have you tried to get a hold of and you can't get their attention? I'm like trying to get everybody else's attention. I'm like, guys, come on. Like help me help you here. You know what I'm saying? Look, like here, for example, am I mad that it's going up? No, I'm not, because it wasn't my setup. So I never would have taken that in a million years anyway. You know? What was the other indicator on my screen? Which one? This one? I have two indicators on my screen right now. I have my EMAs and my order blocks. And this guy here, which I will bring to your attention soon. But yeah, man, you're welcome for making you think. Redrin. Welcome to class with Geo. Okay. Wait, what is USDT doing? What is Biddy doing? So Biddy came into a nice zone. I will say that. Now, I'm not trading Bitcoin right now. I don't care to at all. Literally at all. Not only that, I had zero confirmation there anyway, so I wouldn't have taken that either way. Where can you see the complete list? Yes, I am still working on the course, by the way. It takes time, man. Like, it takes a lot of time. But I am... My course is very, like, short and concise and to the point. Like, I'm very particular with it. But yeah, there's your list. Why you need to practice good risk management, how to calculate risk, leverage, risk reward, settings, goals, expectations, risk management, speed run. I'm going to delete these speed runs, by the way. I don't like it. Market structure, swing points, break structure, drawing market structure correctly, swing failure patterns, layers of market structure, using structure for entries, entering trades using the layers, time frame buckets, a term that I created, by the way. Advanced market structure, where to stop, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Weakening trends. Smart money, smart money, smart money, smart money, smart money. And then ranges. It's all on the website. Enter the nexus.com. You'll see it. etn.com. All right. Jill, let me get some clout, dog. Yo, shouts out to you, bruv. Here you go. Here's your clout, my boy. There you go. There's your clout, broski. Did Ace give a good 15-second entry? I'm not looking at it like that. You know, when I'm on YouTube, it's super distracting. All right, let's do a giveaway, guys. We gotta do a giveaway. What's up, Blocky? How are you, bro? Lukanov, how are you as well, my friend? Welcome to the channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here, man. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Welcome. Thank you guys for still being here after all this time. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's do our little giveaway. Okay. And you know, whoever wins is gonna be whoever wins is gonna join me, and you're gonna see me every single day. I don't know how often I'm gonna stream on YouTube. That I will tell you. I don't know how long I'm gonna trade on YouTube, or I'm gonna be on YouTube for. But I like big butts, and I cannot lie. But I will see you, whoever wins, every single day in the Nexus. Every single day, I'll see you in the Nexus. Okay, what is first of all, I want to see what Soul's doing. Yeah, Soul's probably gonna come for that low again. I think Soul's gonna hit that low. Do I want to get involved in Dogecoin? I don't know that I do. We'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. Okay, let's do this giveaway. Debbie, the most positive YouTube experience you've had in a while. You're a great teacher, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. Anybody that's here that's new, welcome. My name is Geo, and I used to teach you every day why the market moves the way that it does so that you could have confidence with your trades. But I will be back, man. This is the comeback. This is the last thing I want to share with you guys, okay? I want to share this with you guys right now, and I want to show you guys, like, what's been up with me. I'm probably going to make a video about it, but this is the long story short, man. I'm gonna give you the long story short right now. Here's the long story short of it, guys. Okay, this is it right here. Long story short, I have been neglecting my body, and as a result, I have gotten fat. I'm the heaviest I've ever been. Okay, I've been drinking excessively, which is fucking up my mental health. I took an Ethereum long in April, and it completely fucked me up. It was 300 ETH. It was a very big position for me. That position now would have been up over $500,000. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad at it. But it fucked me up. And I've been neglecting the free YouTube. The truth is it takes one bad apple to ruin the bunch. And after getting so much hate for so long, I just decided, you know what? Fuck everybody. You know, if you want me, come find me in the Nexus. So I hibernated in my tree for a little while, but I will say this, man, I have a gift. I have a gift. The good Lord gave me a gift, and I love to teach people, and I love to spread positivity, and I love to help as much as I can. So I'm trying my best to not let those bad apples ruin the bunch, is the long story short of it. And so that's why I'm back on YouTube, and we're going to keep it going. And man, for my mental health, I'm just going to block any bad comment I see. I'm telling you guys I'm doing it. Okay, I'm telling you that I'm doing it. So I'm not hiding it or whatever. It's for my mental health. It's so that I can keep it running, okay? And I know, man, people say fuck the haters. People say don't pay attention to the haters. And people say all those things. But, man, like, at the same time, I'm human. Like, it's way easier said than done. That's all I got to say. So I'm back, and I'll keep the output going. And, you know, I'm a believer in God, and I want to spread positivity, and I want to spread my gift and help as many people as I can. So it's all love on my end. If I've made you lose money in the past, made you lose money because you listen to me, I'm doing my best. Okay? I try my best. That's it. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's do some giveaways. Yeah, don't be a douche canoe. Exactly. All right, let's do some giveaways. Let's do some giveaways. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, and I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember this. Like, YouTube gave me my start, man. You know, and I don't take that for granted. Like, I'm very fortunate. I put the work in, but I'm very fortunate to be where I'm at right now, and I'm not gonna take it for granted. You know, not everybody has this platform, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep the positivity, and we're gonna do whatever we can do to keep it the best vibes and the best analysis, and all that we can do. Okay, we got to do some giveaways, man. I said 125, but I will do 2. Let's give away 2. We're gonna do, listen, here's how we're gonna do it, okay? One of them I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick one of you for one of them, and for the other one, we're going to do a fun little game. Okay, we're going to do a fun little game. I don't know how I want to pick one of you. Okay, you know what we're going to do? This one here. Because I don't have a way to engagement farm you guys. Sorry, I have to do what I have to do. I want everyone to go to this tweet and hit the like button on that tweet. Okay? Just like it. All you got to do is like it. No, you don't need to retweet it. You don't need to retweet. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm sorry, but I lied. Don't like it. I want you to reply, because some people already liked it. My apologies. Reply to that tweet. Reply with a tree emoji. Okay? Just give me a tree emoji. Reply with a tree, and we'll pick somebody. Reply with a tree on that tweet. Swar, if you don't have X, if you do not have X, here's what I'm going to do. Let me show you what I'm doing so you can see what I'm doing. I am going to reply to my own tweet, and my entry is you. Okay? So, Swar, if I win, that's going to you. Okay? So while we're getting those tree emojis coming in, the comeback, yes, sir. While we're getting these trees, here's what we're going to do. The second winner is going to be as follows, okay? I'm going to send you guys a link. Don't sign up to this link, okay? This is not the link that you want to pay for if you are looking to sign up, but I'm going to send you a link. This is the second winner, okay? Everybody go to this link. Do not sign up to it. Please. Go to that link. You see how it says that? You see where it says have a coupon? I'm going to give you guys right now a coupon code. It's only going to have one use, okay? Which means you got to be fast. Only one of you are going to get it. So one of them I'm going to pick. One of them you're going to do this. Let me make the coupon code real quick. I'm going to tell you the code. You're going to go there. You're going to put the code in. It's all capitals. Okay? And you will be granted your 1 free month, where you have access to myself on a regular, where you have access to the Nexus trading course. You have access to the amazing Kenny, and I'm very grateful for Kenny. You have access to our brand new strategy that I haven't made public yet. I'm still testing it and whatnot. Coupon option isn't there. It should be there. Is anyone else having that coupon option issue? It should definitely be there. Yeah, try on a different browser, bro. It's there. Look. Right here. Have a coupon. I'm going to change that text to yellow. I'm actually redoing the whole website. Okay? All right. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to say the code, and I'm going to type it. It's all capitals. And as soon as I say it, I'm going to press enter. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. If you come on the live stream, I'll show you on the video that I'm playing for music. If you come on the live stream and you right click, or sorry, if you come on the live stream and you change the speed, okay? If you change the speed of the live stream to 1.5, you will get caught up on the most recent like output that I'm putting out. So I want to share that with you because some people might know it and some others might not. If you make it go faster, you might get the code quicker. Okay? One thing I ask for existing Nexus users, please don't enter on this one, okay? If you are already a member and you use the code, you're not going to get an extra month. It doesn't work that way. Not based on me, but based on the website's like technicals, okay? So please don't participate in this one. I'll give you a free month on the next one if you win on the Twitter one, okay? Are we ready? Do we all understand what we're doing here? One word, all capitals. Go to the website, press have a coupon. You got one winner only. I'll see who wins. Congrats in advance to the winner. The code is, you ready? All capitals. I'm going to type in, I'm going to say it. The code is Sonic Speed. Sonic Speed. Sonic Speed. Go. This is fun. This is like an abuse of power, man. Pull the lever, Kronk. Pull the lever, Kronk. Let's check USDT in the meantime. No, I wouldn't say it's flipping structure just yet. You got this guy to worry about. So no, I wouldn't say that. I would actually argue that you are potentially reaccumulating here. Not good if you're bullish. We'll see. We never know what's going to happen. If it's invalid, that's because somebody already beat you. Somebody beat you. Yep, somebody beat you. Someone won. Okay, so congrats to our winner. Make sure you connect your Discord in on the Nexus, okay? When you get there, it'll give you instructions. We'll see you in there, my friend. I don't know who won. I'm trying to find them. But somebody won. Somebody won. We have a winner. I don't know who won. I'm trying to find it. All right, and then the last one. Let's go. Here's what we're going to do. Here's how I'm going to do it. Next one's going to be on Twitter. Okay. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to close my eyes and you guys are going to just have to trust that I'm doing it fairly, okay? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then I'm just going to stop. Okay, it's going to be like this and then I'm going to stop. And wherever I stop is where it's going to, is who's going to win. Am I looking for longs? I am. I'm looking for Dogecoin longs right here. I'm looking for Dogecoin longs, but it's too soon. Okay. Ready? Wherever I stop is where it's going to be, and then I need you to, or I'll DM you. Okay? See that? See that? See that? See that? See that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is my winner. You are my winner, my friend. I will send you another code. Similar to how we just did that, I will send you a code. Congratulations. I'm gonna DM you right now. Okay? I'm gonna DM you right now. You're looking for a double bottom on alts here to go long. Yeah, I mean, we're in a long zone. I've taken substantial profits on my shorts. Doge is the one that's most intriguing to me right now. I don't like Solana. I don't like Bitcoin. I'm not trading Bitcoin at all right now. And yeah, Doge is the most intriguing one right now. No, it stopped at Magic Mike and someone distracted me and I changed streams. This is our friend that won off of Twitter right here. This is our friend that won. So I'm going to DM you, brethren. XRP looks interesting. Let's take a look at XRP. Do I have anything here for XRP? I don't have anything here for XRP. The only long that I could possibly even get for XRP is potentially... Actually, I have two longs. This guy, which I would extend like this. So if we come a little bit lower, I would consider. Or if we hang around here and you form a PO3 here, where that becomes your range, this becomes your manipulation, and then this becomes your expansion. That I would entertain as well. Who won the other one? I don't know who won the other one. I don't know who won the other one. I don't know the... Like, I see the name, but I don't know the YouTube name. But somebody won. They're here. They joined the Nexus. They are in the Nexus. All right, let me give you a code, bro, on Twitter. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for... I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for being here, like I said. Let me give you a code. Coupon. So you're going to do the same link. I'll give you instructions anyway, but I'm going to make a new code for you. And we'll keep doing giveaways, man. If you didn't win, don't worry. We'll keep doing giveaways. We will absolutely keep doing giveaways. Because this is what I owe to you guys. And I'm going to make that USDT video that I've been promising you guys for so long now. Hold on. I'll check in a sec, guys. I'll check in a sec. All right. Okay, so that's been taken care of. Let's see who won. I want to see who won. Transactions. We had Austin. Austin won. We should all get it for being in the comeback. Man, I wish, bro. I wish. I can't, man. I can't do that. I can't do that. Can't do that. Okay, what are my thoughts on Sui? Gio, what do I get if I join the Nexus? I need help with entering. I know the levels most of the time. I got 100K funded and got all of JWP course. I really want to get profitable and change. Here's what I'll say, man. Here's what I'll say. Yeah, then you won, bro. You won. You're good. You're good. There you go. Congrats. Congrats. Let's go, Austin. Man, look. I don't want this stream to be all shilling, but because you asked, okay? So this, look, I'm very transparent. Every single morning, I do my live streams, okay? I do my live streams every morning. And so Monday to Friday, we live stream every morning. I do my analysis. I give my TA, right? I have all my levels. I get a few coins that I'm looking at. And I'm primarily looking to get into one trade per day because we have very high risk reward trades, okay? When we get into these zones, I start updating you in real time. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Oh, and I say I'm entering, or I don't... Sometimes I say I'm entering, but sometimes I say, like, this is what I'm looking for, and then I say it happened. Right here. Like here, I say I'm looking for this, and then it didn't happen. Right here is where I shorted Ethereum, okay? Like, it's as close as me saying that I'm in without me saying it. I say what I'm looking for, and then I say it's happening. Right? And I teach you exactly how to enter, okay, in the course. So you get the streams every morning, you get the levels, you get the real-time updates, and then you get to, like, see basically how and why I'm applying everything that you learn in the course, right? So this is truly a network. Like, I'm not withholding any information from you guys, right? I'm not introducing, I'm not holding anything back. My goal, ironically, is to get you out of the Nexus as soon as possible. Now, I don't want you to get out of the Nexus. I don't want you to. I want you to stay, but it's up to you on if you want to stay or not. I'm not withholding anything. They don't even need me anymore. DAOs, tell the people. I have advanced traders now that are posting their levels. Like, this thing runs itself. Truly, I could just sail off into the sunset, get paid, and the network runs itself. Obviously, that's not my intention. That's not my goal. But my goal is to actually build traders. This is a network. This is not a community. And with respect to other networks or communities, man, they don't do it like us. Other ones, if their captain sinks, the ship goes down. Not here, man. Not here. So you get it all. Yo, what the hell just happened? Okay, hold on. Austin, I need you to go to the Discord. And I need you to open up a ticket for me, bro. Because we made an error here. I made a mistake. Go open up a ticket. I gotta take care of you, okay? Open up a ticket. 100% Nexus build is success traders. That's what it is, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. The lessons are for life, like the boot camps. No, the lessons are for as long as you have the course for. The courses are as long as you have the membership for. It's a subscription based thing, and if you want to stay and you want to, we're happy to have you stay. And we got advanced traders and they're posting stuff, and we got new strategies, and we got, man, there's a lot going on. Corey's live right now. Which, Corey, I'm going to kill you for being live while I'm live. Just kidding. But, yeah, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay. It's trying to make you pay another 100 to go to the Discord. Okay, well, let me just tell you what happened. I made a mistake, and I, instead of giving you 100% off, I gave you 1% off. So you ended up paying. That's why I was confused. You ended up paying, but I'm going to refund you right now. So that's my apologies. That was unintentional, my friend. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to give you the refund right now. So you'll stay in. You shouldn't have to pay again. You should be in the Discord. You should definitely be in the Discord. Which one are you? By the way, everybody, join the Discord if you're not already in. It's free. The link is in the description down below. Yeah, we'll take a look at Sui. So I already looked at Sui. I don't think I'm particularly interested in Sui until this load goes. You're not in the Discord? Well, yeah, come join the Discord. You got to join it. You got to join it. Okay, here's the deal with Sui. Sui left these equal lows, and I actually like a little bit lower on Sui for longs. Okay, and Sui had very clearly a decent market structure break, and then you had a model to distribution and continuation. The target for that is this low, but that's a clear break. So to me, the expectation on Sui is lower high, lower low, especially because you have these equal lows. So Sui should actually be fairly simple. Let's see if I can find a level that I'm interested in. Probably right here. I'm mostly interested in this. Let's see if I can, no, we have a lot of volume on the high. Now we have a lot of volume on the low. Very interesting. I think I'm interested in, let's see this volume. Still at the high, and this volume here. No. Okay, so I'm interested in one of two areas, basically. I'm either interested, actually one of three. It's either here, here, or here. And these are all like the same levels, basically. So it's the same trade idea. Which one am I most interested in, though? I don't know right now. I don't think this one's going to do anything. I don't think the middle one's going to do anything. I think it's either, if it's going to happen, it's going to either be from where we are now, or it's going to be here. So I would look for shorts on both of these. There. And there. I would look for those two. Just to target out the previous low. If you're lucky, you could take it down to 3.53. And then down here. Here or here. So whether it's there. You can look for longs up to the high again. Or here. Okay. That's my plan. That's what I would do. And if it doesn't happen, then I won't touch it, you know? Yeah, that's how I hustle. Exactly. Yo, dad, what's good? Digital asset, degen. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, man, come in the Discord and open a ticket. I'm going to refund you anyway, so you don't actually need to, but I want to make sure that you get the funds and everything's good. And I got to make sure that our... Okay. That's it, man. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. That is all I got for you guys. Okay? So, listen, this is the comeback. And I'm going to keep doing it for as long as I can. So I appreciate all of you guys. Nexus, I will see you guys later. YouTube, I will see you guys later. And, you know, truly from the bottom of my heart, man, like, you know, YouTube gave me everything. I gave my everything to YouTube as well, but it got a little toxic there for a little while. And I'm going to try to keep up the positivity. And I'm telling you guys from now, man, if I see negative stuff, just for my mental health, I'm just going to block it. You know? If it's open discussion and dialogue, sure. But if you're like threatening to kill me and shit, I'm just going to block it and move on. Because that shit gets to me, you know? That shit gets to me, so. Were you the Twitter winner? Or the Sonic code winner? He was the Sonic code winner, I think. Listen, if you're having any issues or second thoughts, just open up a ticket and we'll take care of you. Let's trade BTC. Bro, I am not interested at all in Bitcoin. At all. Literally, there's nothing about Bitcoin right now that I want to trade. Nothing about it. Nothing about it. I'm at the point now where I actually don't care about any of this. Look, I'm going to keep it simple for me. For me, any of this, I don't care. You come up to here, I will look for shorts. You go to all-time high, I will look for shorts. You come down and sweep this low, I will look for longs. Nothing else in between. Don't care about anything else. Holy, what in the threats is going on? Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Anyways. Why didn't I short Bitcoin? Because I shorted Dogecoin and Ethereum instead. I told you, I don't care to trade Bitcoin. I don't care. Bitcoin's boring. Bitcoin's slow. Bitcoin's done. It had its run. We're done with Bitcoin. I mean, not obviously forever, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about Bitcoin. I don't care about trading Bitcoin. It's not enjoyable. It doesn't move good. Like, I don't care about it, you know? It's been doing its own thing lately anyway, you know? So, all right. Let's just check on our trades real quick that we are potentially going to take. So Sol isn't doing what we wanted to do. Dogecoin took the high again. That's interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting to me. I'm not interested in trading it at the current state, but it is interesting to me. All right, y'all. Created. Beautiful. I will see you guys. Can't see the link. Oh, you got it. You got it. Cool. Okay, my friends. This is where I love you and leave you. One love. Appreciate y'all for being here. And I will see you guys next time. One love. Set my heart on fire.